All right, this is going to be It's a Long Way There by the Little River Band. This is by request. So we're going to start out with this cool little riff. We got 5 on the D string, open on the G, 3rd string, and 3 on the 2nd string. We're going to go 503, 503, 503. Okay, so the 3rd set's a little quicker, so. Okay, that's our first bit. We're going to switch here to 303. Same thing, then we're going to have 203. And then 103. Sometimes I'll bring the pinky over here on that 3 so I can stretch that easier. Okay, so that was 103. Okay, so then we're going to do that again. 503, 303, 203, 103, and then we have this G bass note. Okay, so we're going to do that whole thing twice, and then we hit a G bass note. And then we get into the main rhythm of the song. So let's try to play that all together. 1, 2, 3, and... again. G bass. Now we have a new rhythm up here. This is a G minor 7 chord. So we really don't need this bass note, but you could put that there if you want. 10th fret of the 5th string. But we're going for the 12, 10, 11, and 10 down here. So 12 on the D, then 10, then 11, then 10. And our strum is going to be... So we're having a chick on the down, and we have a quick up on the chord there, the chord top. So we got chick and then an upstroke. So we have a down chick with an up after it, and then we have an up chick with a down strum after it. So... and then we're back to the first one. So it's like down and an upstroke, up and a downstroke, down and an upstroke. And then you're going to go to the 10s down here on these bottom 4 strings. And you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got... Okay, that's going to go 8 times. 4 times is setting it up, and 4 times is for the first solo. There's tons of great leads on this. I'll probably do another lesson someday that will have just all the lead parts. Okay, but first let's learn the whole song, get all the chords straight and everything like that. So here goes that strum pattern again. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so after we've done that 8 times, we're going to settle into a verse. It's going to be G minor 7, which is bar all the 3s, and you got a 5 on the 5th string. That's your basic strum pattern. And it mixes up a lot. Going to C. Do that twice. G minor 7, C. Now we're going C minor 7. So that's 3 on the 5th string, then 5, then 3, then 4 on the 2nd string, and then 3 on the bottom. So we got B flat, which is 1 on the 5th, and then 3, 3, 3. Now we're going D7. So that's 5 on the 5th string, and then 7, then 5, 7, 5. We're going to do 2 bars, the D7. And then we do the whole verse thing again. G minor 7 to C twice. Sounds like the open C to me on that one. C minor 7. B flat. D7 twice. Now we got the chorus. We're going to C, E flat to F. So the E flat is the 6 with the 8s. and F is the 8 with the 10s. So 2 beats each on that. So from the C, you could do whatever C you want, like 4 beats on that, and then 2 beats, 2 beats. Go back to that little strum twice, and then we're back into the chorus. C, E flat, F, that rhythm again. Okay, now we have another kind of singing part. G minor 7, C, C minor 7, back to G minor 7. We'll do all that twice. So G minor 7, C, C minor 7, G minor 7. Now we're gonna have the F, and then hold the C. Okay, so that last part was G minor 7 to C, and then C minor 7 to G minor 7. So let's go through those 4. This will be the second time of that, and we'll go into the F to C. 2, 3, and we're going to C, C minor 7, G minor 7. Now we're going to go to F. We're going to hold the C. And now we get into a solo section, G minor 7 for a while. 3 bars. Now in the 4th bar, we're going to have so we have the 5s from a C chord, D string, G and B, to the 3s of a B flat chord. So once again from that solo, 3, 4. 3 bars. Now the 4th bar. Then we keep doing that 1 bar without, and then 1 bar with. Okay, so there's a certain number of times, like for a solo, and then there's a couple times where he's singing over it. And then we got our chorus again, C, E flat to F. We got our rhythm again. New verse. G minor C twice. C minor 7, B flat, D7. Okay, then we're just going to repeat that for another verse. Then we're going to have our chorus again. C, E flat, F, and our rhythm. C, stop on the E flat, stop on the F, and then we have this riff. So it's 13 and 10 on the small string to the 11 on the second string. And you keep repeating that, and it's 16th notes, and there's not an even number of them, so it kind of overlaps into the new measures. So you just keep playing the same riff, but you'll feel how it kind of switches over the beats and the different measures. So just keep that going until you feel like that's come to a stop. I didn't really count the exact number of times. And then we're going to be into back to the intro. So let's try this for a little while. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you get the idea. Then we're going to be back to the intro. We got that 503 thing. 303. 2. 1. Do it again. Now we're into a solo. We go back to a G minor 7 rhythm. So it's like 13 times of that over his solo. Now think about for your solo, think about your G minor pentatonic. You could jam your own solo on this. but it's also the Dorian mode. So 3 5 6 3 5 2 3 5 2 3 5 3 5 6 twice. Okay, so that's the great mode that works over that particular G minor 7 to C major type of a progression. Okay, so a little bit. Let's jam a little bit on that. 3 4. Okay, when that solo's done, we got a G minor 7. Then we have so a chick to a C chord and a chick to a B flat chord, and then a chick to an A chord and a chick to a G minor 7. So you could do it like up here, like. So then we have a new little interlude thing, a little bridge. So we have 5 on the 5th string with 3 on the 4th string and 3 on the 2nd string. We're gonna go like 4 of those. Then we're gonna have 3 2 and 1. Then we have one high one, 5 7 and 6. That's 5 on the D, 7 on the G, 6 on the little E. Go back to the 5 3 3, and then we have 5 5 and 3 to the 3 2 1. So it's like, and listen for the timing on that. We have a small little lead here. 6 6 8 6 on the B string, and then 9 9 10 9 on the G string. And that's a 1 B flat note and a B flat octave, 3 on the G string, 1 on the 5th. Slide it up 2 and back. Then we're gonna have chick C, chick B flat, and then we got a verse, G minor C. We end up doing that 4 times, and then we're gonna get into the last chorus here. We got G minor C 3 times. C minor 7, G minor 7, G minor 7 again, C, C minor 7, hold the G minor 7. We got a little rake up here in this chord. And then we have an ending. The ending is 5 3 3, 5 on the G string and 3 and 3 barred. We got. So it's 5 sets, and you hold the last note a little longer. So 2 3 4 5. Now same type of thing with 3 3 1, part of a B flat chord. A little buzzy up there. Okay, so it ends up doing that like 6 times back and forth. Now the last ones start to slow down. And then there's a little ending that goes 5 6 6. So it's 5 on the D string, and then 6 and 6 on the 2nd and 1st strings, and then 5 3 on the 3rd, back to that 5, 2 6s again. So it's. And like I say, there's tons of awesome guitars all over this tune. So this was by request once again. Vincent wanted some Little River Band. Thank you, Vincent. And someone else a while ago asked for this particular Little River Band song, and I really enjoyed it, and I finally have gotten back to looking at it. So thanks a lot for your patience. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.